Alrighty then, it's the next day. I went to Pot County to get this, which is a lot better than going all the way to Lexington. This cost $1.50, and I got everything. I got the steering box, everything there. So looks like it's in pretty good shape as far as the beam, but we'll have to take everything off and use our other parts because I don't trust the other parts. One thing is we can't use these spindles, and we can't use these spindles because this is an older style beam, and the 70 came out with bigger. So this is either 68 or 60. I think it says 69. So it's got smaller holes for everything, including in the steering box. So, but I'm going to use everything off my other car. I'm going to use these because I ruined the other ones, arms, and I'll press new joints in them. And who knows? Maybe the joints are good. Maybe it's just but I'd never get that lucky. Can't get that lucky. So everything seems to be okay on this one. So let me get moving on this. Get busy or get busy living or get busy dying, or get her done or do it now. Whatever, all that jazz. Got to move forward, right? Okay, let's get this thing apart. Okay, good used beams are still available. I got that beam for $1.50. It came with a steering gear. It came with everything, brakes, drums, the whole mess. The guy had quite a few parts there. In fact, for $20 more, I got a steering wheel. It needs to be cleaned up, but it only has a couple small little cracks, like close in here. The steering wheel itself, the wheel itself isn't cracked, and with the canceller, that does have a little crack right there, but nothing bad, not for 20 bucks. And it comes with a canceller, and it's an original part, so it'll fit right. Back to our steering. This gear that was on there was just so nice. It was really nice. So I'm gonna use this one. It's really nice. What I did is I drilled out the two little plastic plugs, and I mixed up some grease and oil in a little bottle, and I shot this full of grease and oil and let it set, and it's not leaking out of anything. So I just wanted to make sure that there was plenty of lubricant in it. Grease, oil, whatever you want to put in it. A couple of things you need to understand. From 65 to 69, they had small ends on their tie rods, and in 70 they came out with a bigger end. Okay, so if you get a 65, I think 64 was the last year for kingpins. 65 was the new front end, I think, ball joint front end. So if you get a 65 through 69 beam and it has all this stuff on it, you got to think about changing things out. The beam is perfectly fine. But if you're going to use the steering gear, you have to use a different arm. The pitman arm is going to be for smaller tie rod ends. And the bigger tie rod end will not fit. So, likewise, with the spindles, the bigger tie rod end will not fit. So you need to change out your spindles. But I had all this stuff all prepared anyways. So when I found out that that one was bent. So on with continuing our suspension and steering components. Okay, this is real important. This says 14 and this says 13. If you look at it closely, this is the cap for your steering gear. And what you want to make sure is 13 on a Beetle is engaging the stud on the beam. 14 is for Gia, so it's slightly different. Engages the stud on the beam. 14 for a Gia, 13 for a Beetle. So think about that. All right, there's our suspension and our steering. New ball joints, new tie rod ends, new oil shocks, non-gas, bogies, new sway arm bushings, and a new suspension steering stabilizer. much better steering box, and of course you can't see through the beam. That's a bonus. Good, there you go. Boy, that was a lot of work. Fix that straight. So be careful about what you buy, because if you don't look at it closely, yeah, they'll take your money, that's for sure, and give you whatever they want to give you. Okay, well, on to brakes now. Thanks for wrenching my garage, and I'll see you guys later.